Have you ever wondered what makes some women so successful in their relationships with men, friends, and in life, while others seem to constantly struggling? I was wondering just like you too, so I started to search deeply and I found that the answer is simple. High-value women simply possess a very specific set of qualities and characteristics that make them immensely valuable not just to men but to everyone they interact with. And then it hit me. I'm just a normal lady struggling a lot with men and low self-esteem. Is that something I can work on and change? Can I turn into a high-value woman? Is that something achievable? The good news is yes, I can, and yes, any woman can be a high-value woman. Because you are not born high-value, you become high-value. That applies to women and men, and when we say value, we are talking about the skills and attributes a person brings to the table, not a human being's intrinsic value. You can learn and master all skills needed to become a high-value person. And through effort, time, and perseverance, you will get there eventually. So I would love to share with you the skills and attributes which I learned and helped me to change from a normal woman struggling often with men and has low self-esteem into a high-value woman successful in dealing with men. Welcome to Motivibes channel. Decide that you are a woman of high value. It starts when you make that decision. It starts when you just decide, I'm a woman of high value. Watch the way you speak to yourself. Are you constantly putting yourself down? Saying I'm worthless, I'm never going to find a good man, I'm going to end up alone. Watch that sort of language, and as soon as it pops up into your head, replace it with positive talk. I'm worth a good guy and amazing relationship. Maybe right now you didn't believe it, but if you tell yourself enough times, you will believe it eventually, and you will retrain your mind to think about yourself in a more positive way. Be a self-aware person and empathic. Respect and accept your thoughts and feelings without judgment. This enables you to do the same for other people. Genuinely connects and understands other people. Builds and encourages others when you sense they need it. Accept people as they are without needing or demanding them to change. Have a self-care routine. Take care of yourself emotionally, spiritually, and physically too. Committed to a good health. Nourishes your body with water and food that makes you feel your best. Exercise and move your body daily and present yourself to the world in a way that makes you feel confident and beautiful. Make yourself and your downtime a priority and place high importance on your self-caring routine. You have to understand the importance of living a balanced life and respect your limits and treat your body lovingly. Look your best everywhere. When you look good, you feel good, so it's really important to look the best you can look everywhere, even at your home. Find makeup techniques that enhance your best features. Style your hair in a way that flatters your face and wear clothes that flatter your body type and make your body look the best that it can look. Be committed to a personal development. Prioritize your personal growth. Do your best to be the best version of yourself every day. You have to live a passionate life full of intellectual, spiritual, and emotional growth. A woman of high value dedicated to learning through reading books, watching videos, listening to podcasts, traveling, and so on. Try to expand your knowledge and learn something every day. And remember that everything and everyone has something to teach you, so remain open and humble. Have a full life. Don't wait for a man to complete you. Create an amazing life on your own, and then someone will come and share it with you. Just focus on growing, developing, sprouting, and be patient, and the right person will eventually come to share the life with you. And remember, no one would like to get closer to an unsuccessful person or a desperate woman who is waiting for the right man to come and change her life to be happier. People want to join those who are already happy in their life. Have boundaries and stick to them. Healthy personal boundaries and high self-esteem go hand in hand, so you have to prioritize yourself and your emotions above anything else. Don't take a responsibility for somebody else's needs and emotions. confident woman doesn't abandon parts of herself just to make a relationship work. She brings her whole self into the relationship, and if it doesn't work out, or if the guy can't truly appreciate her for who really she is, she leaves and has no problem with leaving because she knows that she will find someone better who truly does appreciate her for who she is. It's really important to think about yourself, your needs, and how you feel in the relationship above all else, especially in the beginning. Make your standards and don't accept anything that is beneath those standards. Don't obsess over your relationships, but enjoy them. A woman of high value doesn't attach her sense of worth to how a man feels about her, so she is free from endless obsessing and worrying about how a man feels. It doesn't bother her if a man's feelings seems to be unclear. She is not worried that it means he's just going to ghost or just going to leave. So enjoy the moment and realize that you deserve an amazing relationship, and if a guy doesn't love you, that's fine. It doesn't mean anything wrong about you. Use your walking power. Walking power is an internal state. It's just a belief that you carry within yourself and say, I'm okay leaving this relationship if it isn't what I want. Remember, when a guy feels that he might lose you unless he steps up and brings his best, so he will bring his best. But when a guy feels he can just behave however he wants and you're just going to stick around because you have nowhere better, then he just going to behave as he wants. You set the standards, you teach other people how to treat you. Be grounded and mature person. A high-value woman doesn't feel the need to play games or manipulate others to get what she wants. So don't engage in behaviors that don't align with your values or desires. You have to know that you don't have to follow dating tips and tricks to make yourself more attractive or appear more unattainable. You are already a special person and you don't need to prove it. Moreover, a high-value woman will not beg or demand a man to stay. She will allow him to leave the relationship if he wishes to, with grace. Be yourself and don't be afraid to speak up your mind loudly. Be comfortable expressing your thoughts, feelings, and opinions with others, even if you know that not everyone will like it. Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, knowing that your needs are just as important as everybody else's. Similarly, don't be afraid to say no or make clear what your boundaries are. Embrace your flaws. Being vulnerable isn't being weak. For a woman of high value, vulnerability is being emotionally brave even when it feels risky or scary. She allows herself to be transparent and authentic with the people she loves, giving them the space to do the same. Don't allow fear to drive your decisions, but take risks of getting hurt or disappointed by him or achieve connection, intimacy, and trust with him. I hope this video was useful for you. Please tell me in comment which skill do you think will be challenging for you to start, practice, and develop. And I would love to know how it affects in your relationship with men and your life. Thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and share it with your friends because more incredible content is on the way.